All right, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Redfish Bluetail. This episode may be married up with yesterday. I came out yesterday, fished a little bit around those where I caught all those trout a couple videos ago, and I only got 2 yesterday. But as you can see, it's pretty low tide here right now. It was at the top of the high tide yesterday, and that just allows for different areas for fish to move to. They go up into small creeks. They kind of leave the main creek. So I'm going to target them today, hopefully get some fish. Kind of told my buddy I'd try to catch him some for dinner, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned, y'all. Later. Well, you guys can see that right there. I was trying to get back on the boat. Oh, that's all briars there. And I literally just 1 foot slid down, which was the one you just saw the bruise on right here. Oh, that is, I mean, I am so numb all the way down. Son of a gun. I got the dogs out of there because there was so much cactus that I looked at my dog and he had like 3 on one little paw. So I got him out of here real quick, kind of threw them back on the boat. I mean, it's littered with cactus. I don't know if you can see, there's some right there, it's red, and it's just all over up there. Oh man, that is gonna leave a nasty bruise. Oh. Get all these things out. You can kind of see those in my arm. Those little black, the brown dots are all briars. Play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, y'all. Finally. Feels like a decent fish too. Little dink trout. Cold too. He's really cold. So I switched up to that, guys. I don't know if I showed you that, but I switched up to the gulp chartreuse curly tail. This is a little 11-incher. Pearl. Here you go, Bear Bear. You smell it? Come here, Pearl. Gone. All right, guys, the GoPro died on me. I moved away from over there. I just wasn't getting any bites. Came over here, and there's a little seam. There's a current seam. You can see it starting over there, and it goes all the way through here. And the fish are just kind of sitting in there. A little small dink, but nice to get a little, nice to get something on the board. That was 2 different grubs. That was the second cast I've thrown in there. The other one was with that rod, and it got a hit too. So there may be a little school here, and they may be hungry. You can see my grub just landed about 3 yards past that seam. You can see that, like the smooth water. And we're just gonna bring it back through there. missed it. Damn it. See how they're short striking it like this? It's like they don't trust it. Maybe I'll slow it down and let them just inhale it. Oh my gosh. I just literally had a hit right there. That's why you work it back to the boat. All right, guys, I switched up to this little small guy. It's like a 2.5 inch little grub. I think those trout, there's a creek right there where you can see the water goes in, and I think these trout are just kind of hanging out right in the mouth of it. Oh man, this is, oh man. What a fighting trout, man. He hit a lot harder than I thought it was. Man, he slammed this thing. All right, maybe we got a little, oop. Okay. All right, number two. Number two. All right, let's try that again. You guys be able to see that seam a little bit better right through there. Essentially what's happening is the creek is coming down and it's hitting this wall and then bouncing back. It's kind of creating a little whirlpool in there, and that's the edge of it. And it'll move throughout the tide. All right, guys, well, I'm 2 fish in, 2 small fish, 2 small dinks. I mean, I'll say this, the couple days I was out here and I just absolutely crushed it. It was like a cloudy sky, almost misting and fogging, and the trout just hammered it. When the sun's directly up like this, they are visual strikers, and they can figure out real fast if what you're throwing at them isn't real. So right now I'm just trying to play the game of figure out what they want to eat. Moving to that small one made them eat right away, and that was the hardest eat I had. So what I'm gonna do is, sorry for that turn, I'm just gonna kind of work this bank. I just caught that fish right there. I'm gonna work this bank. There's another turn just down the way. I'll work that and I'll come back out. Oh, that was the most subtle bite. On a slowed down retrieve. That was wild. They're all about this size right now so far today. Stop, bud. Oop. Man, these things are so cold. Gorgeous. Whoop. There you go. That hit makes me think I've had a lot more hits and I've just missed them. All right, guys. Well, I ended up with, I think, 4 trout today. All very small. Didn't get anything over 12 inches today. And also had to go extremely small. And I've just noticed that there definitely is bait in the creeks now. I have not seen it really until maybe yesterday. And which means the trout now, which they haven't seen shrimp, well, maybe they've seen shrimp, but like no big mullet in here lately. So if you're throwing something like that big as a mullet, but everything that's in the creek is that big, you probably got to match the hatch and go like that. That would be my guess. And actually, I caught all 4 fish on the smallest grub. So I guess size does matter. All right, guys, I appreciate you following along. Peace and chicken grease. See you next time.